Welcome to the D219 School Day Committee informational video. This video is meant to provide parents, students, teachers, and administrators with a basic understanding of the school day structures that the School Day Committee has sent to the board for consideration. In March 2015, the D219 Board of Education is expected to make a decision whether to keep the current school day schedule or to adopt a new one. The purpose of this video is to briefly outline the new school day schedule possibilities that the board is considering. During the 2013-2014 school year, focus groups helped the School Day Committee identify 4 important aspects that any new school day should have. Those qualities identified by the focus groups were flexibility, especially as it pertains to choice for students, student access to resources, especially during the school day, regularly scheduled teacher-directed collaboration time, and access to electives. The committee kept these values in mind when choosing the school day schedules that you will learn about in this video. In addition to informing you about the various schedules, this video is asking for your input. Specifically, your feedback is desired regarding 4 variables that can be incorporated into any of the school days being considered. Those 4 variables are the frequency and duration of homeroom, the frequency and duration of collaboration time, the use of half periods for lunch, and the use of extended time for certain classes or labs. For each of the 3 schedules described in this video, examples will be provided to demonstrate some possible ways to incorporate the variables. The examples are not meant to be exhaustive, and your reaction, feedback, and suggestions are desired. Before examining the schedules, it is important to note that all 3 schedules keep the current 8 a.m. to 3:25 p.m. regular school day, and early bird classes are possible and expected in any school day. The D219 Board of Education will be deciding to either keep the current schedule or change to one of the following 3 schedules: a 9-period day with 45-minute classes, an 8-period day with 51-minute classes, or an AB block day with 90-minute classes. Because most of us in the D219 community are familiar with the basic structure of a period day, the 9-period day and 8-period day will be described together, and the AB block day will be described separately. Currently, D219 operates with a 9-period regular day. Each class period is 42 minutes long, and passing periods are 5 minutes. Some features of the current schedule that should be kept in mind when comparing this school day to the other schedules being considered by the board are: homeroom meets every day, collaboration time is not currently scheduled into the regular school day, lab classes have double lab periods meeting twice each week, and lunch is a full 42-minute class period. The 9-period day submitted to the Board of Education for consideration has 45-minute class periods, and a possible bell schedule is shown here. Under this schedule, homeroom would not meet on a daily basis. As mentioned earlier, the variables of duration and frequency of homeroom and scheduled teacher collaboration time need to be considered. Shown here is one possible way to schedule homeroom and collaboration time on the same day, allowing for a 55-minute collaboration period, a 15-minute homeroom period, and 36-minute classes. Again, this is only one possible way to schedule homeroom and collaboration time. Other possibilities include scheduling homeroom and collaboration time on different days and allowing for longer class periods. Another variable that needs consideration is extended time for lab classes. Under the current schedule, double lab periods are used twice per week. Shown here is an extended lab class 3 times per week, but only for 1.5 periods. In the student schedule shown here, the student would have an additional 1/2 period of science during Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. The other half of the period on those days is a scheduled lunch period. An 8-period day has also been submitted to the Board of Education for consideration. A possible bell schedule is shown here. Each period meets for 51 minutes. As with the 9-period, 45-minute schedule, homeroom would not meet every day. In order to schedule lunch at appropriate times of the day, it is possible to use half periods for scheduled lunches. Shown here is a lunch schedule using half periods during 4th, 5th, and 6th periods. Students could be scheduled for a half period of lunch and a half period of resource time, study hall, or extended lab classes. As with the 9-period day, scheduling homeroom and collaboration time need consideration, and shown here is one possible way to schedule homeroom and collaboration time on the same day, allowing for a 55-minute collaboration period, a 15-minute homeroom period, and 41-minute classes. Again, this is only one possible way to schedule homeroom and collaboration. Other possibilities include scheduling homeroom and collaboration on different days and allowing for longer class periods. It may be decided that some courses, specifically some lab courses, require extended time during the week. As shown in the 9-period day, using half periods can allow for flexibility in scheduling courses with extended time needs. A-B block scheduling is essentially an 8-period day alternating an A day in which 4 classes meet for 90 minutes each, and a B day in which 4 different classes meet for 90 minutes. All students have a scheduled lunch period, and passing periods are slightly longer than a regular period day. The 4 blocks of a typical day and a possible bell schedule are shown here. Again, each instructional block is 90 minutes in length. During the 3rd block of the day, all students and staff will be scheduled for lunch. The schedule shown here does not include a homeroom. Homeroom possibilities will be addressed later. Depending upon the course and teacher, students will start the 3rd block with lunch followed by a 90-minute class, or the class will meet for 45 minutes, students and the teacher will break for lunch, and then meet for the last 45 minutes of the block. Or the last possibility is to start the 3rd block with 90 minutes of class, followed by lunch. As with the half-period lunchtime shown in the 9 and 8-period day, students would have a half-period lunch and a half-period of resource time. Scheduling homeroom and collaboration time need consideration, and shown here is one possible way to schedule homeroom and collaboration time on the same day, allowing for a 55-minute collaboration period, a 15-minute homeroom period, and 68-minute blocks. The 3rd block needs to be longer in order to accommodate the lunch periods. As stated earlier, this is only one possible way to schedule homeroom and collaboration time. Shown here is a weekly classroom minute summary for all the schedules shown in this video. For ease of comparison, the variables of homeroom and collaboration time were calculated, assuming that a once per week 15-minute homeroom and once per week 55-minute collaboration time did not shorten extended lab class periods. Hopefully this video has provided a background necessary to ask meaningful questions and provide helpful feedback. Again, your input into the variables of homeroom, collaboration time, lab class time, and the structure of lunch periods is desired. Please visit the D219 website and submit suggestions under the Annual Review of Programs. Thank you for watching.